on to you. So let's make sure we understand what they mean. 120. Anybody idea? That's what you get paid for selling universal life. What are they? Those are renewals, right? Is that correct? Okay. That's what you get for selling disability insurance. We're going to talk about disability insurance in my section. Never mind what it says in the program. But 25% is what you get in renewals in disability insurance if you have enough premium. And let's show you that if you sold $100,000 in life insurance, you'd only have $5,000 in premium in renewals commissions. If you sold $100,000 in disability insurance, you'd build up a nice $25,000 a year. So the fact is, you can't live on the 50%. You've got to sell life to live, but if you want to retire nicely and early, you need to sell disability insurance, and you need to sell it in big chunks. Anybody here sell $100,000 of disability insurance this year? All right, well, I'm in the right place. That's the main thing. Okay. Anybody here want to? All right. Okay. So then that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about how to sell $100,000 of disability insurance this year. Now, let me ask you this. Has anybody here ever been totally disabled? It's an open question. Put your own value. Anybody here ever been totally disabled? Only one person?
Yeah, my wife took all my money.
All right.
My ex-wife. Right.
That's loss of use of.
Exactly. I lost that too.
The fact of the matter is, you're all wrong. You've all been totally disabled. Is there anybody here that's never had one day off in their whole life? For a cold, for flu, a broken toe? Anybody here never had a day off?
No.
So in other words, you've all had a day off for illness. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. So you all have been totally disabled. That is what we mean by total disability. The inability to do what you normally do. The inability to go to work, inability to go to school, whatever it is, that's total disability. But what your clients believe and what you might well believe is total disability means total and permanent. But it doesn't. It purely means the inability to do what you normally do. So, I want to run you through this slideshow because this slideshow will give you a nice track to run on to get that $100,000 premium. It's a slideshow called Reverse Discrimination. And this slideshow is has seen me through a lot of times. I sold the two biggest life insurance, disability insurance cases, multi-life cases in the history of Paul Revere. We did 480 lives in two cases. We use this approach and my abilities. So you want to work with me, we'll make a lot of money. The thing is, reverse discrimination. Why should companies insure their executives? All right, that's just gone up. That's very good.
Is it over? Oh.
Is that good?
That was quick.
Apart from that, how'd you like the show?
It was good.
You need girls.
Why me? Why me? Is this total disability? Well, it wasn't on the slideshow. It just died on me.
You got things.
No, it's not battery. It's just a battery.
You don't have to film this part.
This thing wasn't plugged
It
in.
wasn't the temptation.
Because the electricity is turned on, you're generating income. As soon as the plug pulls, what happens? No more income. All right, so let's get this thing going.
That was a beautiful discussion.
Anybody buy that? So what you need is an uninterruptible supply of income.
It's a big one. Or a PowerPoint.
Uninterruptible supply of income. All right, so while we're, unfortunately, I don't know who pulled the plug on me, but somebody did.
But it wasn't the battery.
Huh?
It wasn't the battery.
No, it was the plug. It was, and then the battery. Okay. Okay, can we have a subject we can talk about?
Talk about those 400 lives.
Okay, that was an interesting case. Those were, one was the Baycrest, and what we managed to do there is we managed to look at the Baycrest group insurance plan, and we found that the average premium for Baycrest was about $1.54 per month. And we found that by constructing the program with Paul Revere, we could bring the program down to about $1.60 a month. And they went for that. And 150 people signed up. Now, and the thing about individual programs are, of course, they're all portable. So when somebody leaves the company, they take that product with them.
So everybody wants.
What was the difference in cost?
Well, a couple of cents. One was $1.50 change, the other one was $1.60.
Wow.
I know, and you're going to find that
That happens?
yeah,
Where the-
oh yeah, easily, oh yeah. So, a good way to find large cases is to look at the group insurance premiums that your clients' companies are paying. If they're over $1.70 today, and it would have to be, you've got a case. We can talk about it. It's a really good deal to have individual policies. Think about this, because an individual policy is a fixed premium. So no matter how old these people get, the premium will always stay the same. And as the older people leave the company, the younger people come on. The average premium they're paying slowly comes down. If that isn't clear, I understand. But it's a really great concept because it does provide a stable disability program for insurance for a company, and it does maintain it does contain the costs. Yeah.
You're only talking about the cost of LTD, not WI, right?
Right. Just long-term disability, not weekly indemnity. Now the other company we used, the other company was Dare Manufacturing. They're cookies, and they had 330 people, unionized people, Class B in the occupation guide, and they wanted to have a guaranteed program of indemnity, and so we sold them a basic program of about $1,000 a month, and it had a 10-year benefit on it. And then we constructed the group insurance with a 10-year elimination period with benefits to 65. And that was 330 lives. And also in terms of large cases, we had some other large cases which were not of that type, but they were, let me just get this going. Mount Sinai Hospital was a big case, right, Gord?
Yeah.
Mount Sinai Hospital was a big case, but that was a guaranteed issue of a different type. That was a voluntary guaranteed issue. And it was made for all the doctors in that particular hospital. Anybody who was a doctor automatically got $1,000 or $2,000 a month, regardless of income. So that was a great deal. These ideas are still available. All right.
Do they still do new graduates and everything, Russell? Or
Yeah.
You get like $3,000 a month?
Yeah.
Stuff?
Yeah.
Still do step rate?
Yep. Yeah.
And is it just Unum you focus on? Or
Well, Unum is the only company that does a reasonable guaranteed issue. It has to be guaranteed issue or it won't work. All right.
What's the minimum lives? 10?
No. Depends on your, depends on what you want in terms of benefits. It's very benefit oriented. All right, we're back on track. We've only got 15 minutes left. So basically, it's called, all right,
Take your time, Russell. The next speaker isn't here yet.
probably just as well. What happened to my,
Use the buttons on it.
Check the plug. Russell's in charge of our
A little
technology. That's why we're so leading edge.
Ask me, did I go through this before? Yes, I did, several times.
Yeah, Russell's setting up our website under construction.
All right, so another question is, the question was what's going on here? Russell, talk. I don't know what's going on.
Gordon, go and help him.
Yeah, exactly. I am. I'm sitting back here.
I don't know whether this is going to work, but anyway. How to protect your most valuable assets.